Hello everybody, my name is Mike. I'm the founder and CEO here at Breedera, and I'm going to show you how to record temperatures on the Breedera app. So firstly, you'll need to be in the dogs tab, which is the second tab from the left at the bottom. And then we want to tap the plus button, which is on the bottom right. We tap that, we then select temperatures, and from here we select the dog that we wish to add the temperature record to. So I'm going to choose Bella. And then you hit continue. And from here, you can see that you can set a date, you can set a time, and you can also switch between centigrade or Fahrenheit, depending on your preference. So as I'm here in the UK, we use centigrade most of the time. So I'm going to be putting the centigrade record into there. So what we do is we just type that in. So I'm going to say that she is 37.5, and I'm going to hit save, and then that temperature record is then saved and stored against Bella's records. And then to view this temperature record, you just need to go and tap her profile, and then you want to go to records, and in here, if we scroll down, there is a section called temperatures, and you can see there's one I added a few days ago, and there's a new one that I've added there. That's the one that I've just added today. Now, if you want to edit that record, it's really straightforward. You can just tap on that and you can edit that record. So again, you know, if that was incorrect and it was 37.4, I could just do that, hit save, and that would update to 37.4. Now, that is one way to record the temperatures, but there is another way of recording temperatures, which is particularly useful if you are on that stage of pregnancy where you're a few days from the whelp date and you actually want to start to look for that pre-whelp drop. So what we do there is if we go back and we look for a pregnancy record. So if I go to the dashboard here, we can see we've got a couple of pregnancies going on. We've got Bella and Daisy here. Now, obviously, this is still a little bit early to be tracking temperatures, but you may wish to sort of record a baseline temperature in this pregnancy. So what you can do is you can hit view pregnancy there. And if we scroll down, you can see that that temperature that I just added, 37.4, that is tracked against that particular pregnancy. So this is really helpful because it means that all of the different temperature records that have been taken during pregnancy can still be found within the pregnancy record. And then if you actually wanted to add another one, you can do it from here as well. So you can hit the add temperature button. And then what this will do is take you straight back to that screen where you can add a temperature. And again, I can add an updated one. So let's call this one 37.2, hit save. And then if I scroll down, you'll see that that one is now being added there as well. So your temperatures are recorded not only in the individual temperature record, but they're also recorded against a pregnancy as well. And that just depends on the time that you've set. So as long as the date and time that you record that temperature falls within that pregnancy window, that temperature will also appear there. So that's it. That's a full overview of all the temperature records on the Breedera app. If there are any questions, please do reach out to us at support@breedera.com, or keep watching the videos, subscribe to this series and this channel, and you'll see more tips and tricks about the Breedera app. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. I'll catch you next time.